Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Artificially formal. That artificial humility that her husband hated. Contrived by art rather than nature. Artificial flowers. Not arising from natural growth or characterized by vital processes. Artificially formal. Contrived coyness. Showing effects of planning or manipulation. A novel with a contrived ending. Artificially formal. Effusively or insincerely emotional. Artificially formal. A stilted letter of acknowledgement. Lacking material form or substance, unreal. Contrived by art rather than nature. Lacking in reality or substance or genuineness, not corresponding to acknowledged facts or criteria. Ghosts and other unreal entities. Not actually such, being or seeming fanciful or imaginary. This conversation is getting more and more unreal. Speaking or behaving in an artificial way to make an impression. Not normal, not typical or usual or regular or conforming to a norm. Not in accordance with or determined by nature, contrary to nature. An unnatural death. Speaking or behaving in an artificial way to make an impression. Being excited or provoked to the expression of an emotion. Acted upon, influenced. Artificial as if portrayed in a film. A novel with flat celluloid characters. A medium that disseminates moving pictures. Theater pieces transferred to celluloid. Highly flammable substance made from cellulose nitrate and camphor, used in e.g. motion picture and X-ray film. Its use has decreased with the development of non-flammable thermoplastics. Favoring one person or side over another. Having color or a certain color, sometimes used in combination. Colored crepe paper. Used of color, artificially produced, not natural. Having skin rich in melanin pigments. Favoring one person or side over another. Having color or a certain color, sometimes used in combination. Used of color, artificially produced, not natural. Having skin rich in melanin pigments. Using artistic forms and conventions to create effects, not natural or spontaneous. Using artistic forms and conventions to create effects, not natural or spontaneous. Having particular physiological functions augmented or replaced by electronic or electromechanical components. Of or relating to bionics. Make a dummy of. Dummy up the books that are to be published. A cartridge containing an explosive charge but no bullet. A person who does not talk. An ignorant or foolish person. A figure representing the human form. Having the appearance of being real but lacking capacity to function. A dummy corporation. Used of color, artificially produced, not natural. Artificial and inferior. Ersatz coffee. An artificial or inferior substitute or imitation. Not produced by natural forces. Brokers created a factitious demand for stocks. Tamper, with the purpose of deception. Something that is a counterfeit, not what it seems to be. Not genuine or real, being an imitation of the genuine article. It isn't fake anything, it's real synthetic fur. Make a copy of with the intent to deceive. He faked the signature. Fraudulent, having a misleading appearance. A person who makes deceitful pretenses. Speak insincerely or without regard for facts or truths. The politician was not well prepared for the debate and faked it. Football, a deceptive move made by a football player. Adopted in order to deceive. Inaccurate in pitch. A false, or sour, note. Not genuine or real, being an imitation of the genuine article. False teeth. Arising from error. A false assumption. Used especially of persons, not dependable in devotion or affection, unfaithful. A false friend. Inappropriate to reality or facts. False hopes. In a disloyal and faithless manner. His wife played him false. Deliberately deceptive. False pretenses. Designed to deceive. A suitcase with a false bottom. Erroneous and usually accidental. A false start. Not in accordance with the fact or reality or actuality. Gave false testimony under oath. Not genuine or real, being an imitation of the genuine article. Faux pearls. A representation of a person that is exaggerated for comic effect. Not genuine or real, being an imitation of the genuine article. Decorated with imitation palm leaves. Copying, or trying to copy, the actions of someone else. Something copied or derived from an original. The doctrine that representations of nature or human behavior should be accurate imitations. Disposed or placed in a particular kind of order. The carefully arranged chessman. Deliberately arranged for effect. Planned in advance. An arranged marriage. A stiff, moderately thick paper. Without substance. Cardboard caricatures of historical figures. Not of natural origin, prepared or made artificially. Man-made fibers. With or in a close or intimate relationship. My sisters and brothers are near and dear. Not far distant in time or space or degree or circumstances. Near neighbors. Near in time or place or relationship. As the wedding day drew near. Move towards. They are drawing near. Of actions or states, slightly short of or not quite accomplished, all but. He nearly fainted. Being on the left side. The near or nigh horse is the one on the left. Very close in resemblance. A near likeness. Giving or spending with reluctance. Very close, or near, with his money. Closely resembling the genuine article. Near beer. Having sections or patches colored differently and usually brightly. The painted desert. Coated with paint. Freshly painted lawn furniture. having makeup applied. Brazen painted faces. Lacking substance or vitality as if produced by painting. In public he wore a painted smile. Not of natural origin, prepared or made artificially. Not genuine or real, being an imitation of the genuine article. A purse of simulated alligator hide. Reproduced or made to resemble, imitative in character. Under simulated combat conditions. Deliberately arranged for effect. One of those artfully staged photographs. Written for or performed on the stage. A staged version of the novel. Using artistic forms and conventions to create effects, not natural or spontaneous. Using artistic forms and conventions to create effects, not natural or spontaneous. A stylized mode of theater production.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.